if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. You do not sell your Bitcoin. Thank you.
Bitcoin is worthless artificial gold.
Within a decade, crypto and blockchain technology will be the 12th sector of the S&P.
Bitcoin doesn't have any value in and of itself. It's not backed up by anything.
Roughly a coin, average price of $30,700. Spent about $4 million on it.
Is that we are not buying this dip because it's not a dip.
Oh my gosh, do you see what just happened? As the moment of reckoning draws closer, do the baby bulls have any hope left? Or are the baby bears about to get covered in the spillage of the baby bulls? One thing is for sure, this isn't just big, it's really big. I'm your host, Spitz Magoo, and right now, right in front of all of our faces, the baby bears are mooning the baby bulls into oblivion. But what if I told you that this hasn't even gotten half as big as it will get? Absolutely time sensitive alerts. Take advantage of over $16,000 below in bonuses if you're interested in longing or shorting this market. Specifically for US traders, the best option, BITGET, below. Without any further Magoo, let's jump in. And before we go any further, it's absolutely important to highlight what we talked about in the last video on August 31st, the last time that I posted about the DXY. Not what that means. However, in fact, I believe it's possible that over the next week or two, we could see the DXY have a breakout to the upside before what I ultimately do think will be a mega crash. So again, that's something I think is very typical of this market, a massive fake out, if you will, where a lot of signs are showing, wow, it looks as though the DXY is about to top out. And then it goes on, sets a new high. Everyone's confused and think, wow, I guess, you know, this is ultimate devastation. And then we see the real switcheroo, the real reach around surprise, where we actually, the real switcheroo, the real reach around surprise, absolutely. And as you can note, the last time I posted, the DXY had not broken above this line here. And if we take a sneak peek here, the DXY now has done that. So what is going on in this market? Well, the DXY has concretely, as you can see as of yesterday, broken significantly above these highs, and it's gone on again to continue to set a multi-decade high. It's the highest it's been in like multiple decades. But with that being said, we still have very strong bearish divergence on the MACD, RSI, on daily, weekly chart that has not played out yet. So that absolutely is something you have to keep in the back of your mind. It's absolutely something that I believe will be playing out very similar to like what we saw play out here in mid-July as well. And in fact, we have the biggest catalyst in crypto for basically the rest of this year with the merge less than 2 weeks away. This will be huge. And as well, we will be getting a CPI print 2 days before that. So this next week and a half is going to be absolutely massive for determining the trajectory of this market. But as well, one thing we note is that the SPX recently did get rejected again off of this 21-week moving average, and you can see that here. You see the dumping momentum continue here, and in fact, the RSI just got a bearish cross on the weekly for the stock market. This is not bullish, right? If Bitcoin in the crypto market is going to have any sort of bullish, $10,000 plus move to the upside, the stock market cannot be dumping. Will that be different in the future? I think so. But are we anywhere close to that? No, not yet. I don't believe that's the case yet. I do think ultimately Bitcoin in the stock market will not be crossing streams, if you will, but potentially in the future, that is the goal. If it doesn't, then Bitcoin has failed. If it just stays correlated to the stock market. But as well, the moment of truth continues. The 200-week acting as support, this like 11 or 12-month downtrend line of resistance acting as resistance here on the entire crypto market cap. Time is of the essence, and time is almost up. Will we see an absolutely monumentous breakout, fake out, mommy makeout 2000, or will we get completely dumped on? Absolutely. The stakes could not be any bigger. Absolutely extremely big. And as well, Bitcoin's weekly chart has not yet set a lower low, so this is huge. This is still kind of still the make or break zone. Every day that goes by, we are holding our breath, clenching our cheeks, and holding our cheeks tighter than the previous day. And that's absolutely what is the tail of the take right here. And Bitcoin as well, it actually was up earlier, but we saw the DXY then make a nice bounce, and Bitcoin did the opposite. So that is basically, for the most part, what is going on. You could be watching two charts and understand everything going on right now: the DXY and the SPX. And that is the main reason I don't believe there is too much analysis to be done until we start to see a significant advance. And specifically, again, I still firmly believe that I don't know, and nobody on the planet does know exactly how high the DXY is going to rise. But I do believe that very shortly we will be seeing a multi-week pullback here. And that's not even that, it's not groundbreaking to say, right? Basically, the DXY is going to continue to go higher as long as inflation runs rampant. And I do absolutely believe we are going to see this pullback in the short term at some point soon, but that doesn't really determine a longer term trend. So when inflation kind of gets more under control, or if if we start seeing more printing, money printing, then the DXY will start paying and Bitcoin will start going up. So absolutely time sensitive alerts. Take advantage of over $16,000 in trading bonuses below with BITGET, Femex, and BitGet specifically for US traders. Absolutely massive bonuses. There are 3 very short tutorials popping up very quickly, very quick videos if you're interested in learning how to use those exchanges. Without any further ado, that's it for me.